Okay.
You thought you were going to finish a sentence, but you were wrong. Duskull, a Requiem Pokemon. He's a ghost that apparently weighs 33 pounds. How does a ghost weigh that much? If it finds bad children who won't listen to their parents, it will spirit them away. Or so it's said.
This is the creepiest thing.
The skull, I think it's cute. Inez.
Let's see. Well, Inez, Latvian form of Inez, which is spelled I-N-E-S. Spanish form of Agnes. There we go.
Okay.
All right. So ultimately, it goes to Agnes, which means chest.
He's a little lacking in chest.
Duskull.
Being incorporeal.
Chast, not chest.
I
Is
said
that-
chest. Did I spell it wrong too?
C-H-A-S-T-E.
Yes. Is that
Yeah,
pronounced
chaste.
chest?
Chaste or chast, whatever you like.
I usually pronounce it chest.
I actually did hear chest.
It's not chest. It means not sexually promiscuous.
Yeah, not appropriate either.
Duskull.
All right. Well, Alexandra is the feminine form of Alexander. Hang on. Means defending men. What? To defend or help, and basically derived from Alexa, to defend or help, and Einar meaning man. So it means defending men.
Neither of these work. But I
Try
like
again.
Inez.
Inez. It's gonna be Inez. There's a character in one movie that
Okay.
has that name.
Anyone disagree?
Sure, I'm okay with that.
I see.
I also think it's funny that you have a chaste Duskull.
Well, either that or it is kidnapping children and defending men. One more. Nope. I can't even touch you. I can hear the neighbors. Soaking the stream, probably.
Yeah, I think they heard you too.
And fly back up to Viridian. I may take that surfing down. What am I saying? I'm definitely going to surf that down eventually. But maybe when I have a chance of that actually accomplishing something. Beoba, stop it. Just stop it. Warden Beoba, we've come up with new objects. With these, you should be able to meet lots of different Pokemon. Do your best. Thank you. Shut up. I don't think I actually hit the grass up here.
Hello.
That's cute.
I think it's
I'm gonna throw a ball at it,
okay.
but probably not a quick. No, a quick ball. It's going to be hard to catch just because it's evolved. Told you. Well, hopefully it doesn't have takedown. Alright, I have like the flinch item. You know what? Premier ball. Nope. You broke my promotional item. I will never forgive you. Get out of here in my Pokeball. I mean, be my friend.
You already have a glacier.
I was so excited that I did not look at that. Die!
Well, you were almost out of that grass.
Honestly, I was thinking of walking around and finding another encounter anyway, which I want one more encounter.
That's not glacier?
Yes. I will settle for just one more glacier if that has to be the case. Stunky, who I already have as well. Level 3.
Oh, jeez. Murder! Slaughter!
X Scissor. I think it's weak against it. No, he's not dark type yet.
Oh well, he's dead anyway.
Yeah, he'll never make it.
Oh. Insisting, are we?
Yes.
So I got both options. I understand now. Let's see if I get enough experience to actually move the blue bar at the bottom. 140. Yeah! I remember this music being a lot creepier and more dire. And less jazzy. Hello, Mime Jr. So, Carrie Ann, how do you feel about Mime Jr.?
Less creepy, but still creepy.
It's like a little ice cream sub. That can cast barrier for some reason. Nest ball. Alright. Female Mime Jr.
Okay.
Which will evolve into a female Mr. Mime.
That is the weirdest thing.
Mrs. Mime.
Mime. Mime Jr., Mime Pokemon, evolves into Mr. Mime, which should be called Mrs. Mime. Mime. In an attempt to confuse its enemy, it mimics its enemy's movements. Then it wastes no time in making itself scarce.
Okay, bye.
Alright, we got Chizoba, which means God protect us is in Igbo.
I
Whatever
actually
Igbo
like
is.
that, and it's appropriate.
I think Igbo was Western African.
Mm-hmm.
And Agnatha?
There's probably gonna be something about Agnes.
Yeah, Scandinavian variant of Agnes.
Here we go again.
I mean, in Chast. We already had this, only a different version.
Mine doesn't have much of a
Chizoba
chest.
is.
Still doesn't have much of a chest. I like the one that works well with the fact that this thing just casts barrier.
You realize not choosing Agnatha is gonna basically force us to get another version of Agnes at some point before the stream ends.
It does, doesn't it?
We're actually gonna get Agnes.
And that's when we'll choose it. For the promiscuous Pokemon. Elixir of the maximum variety. Elixir of the mundane variety. Couldn't plan it if I tried. Alright, I really like this forest, and this was randomized, so this is just a good place for items.
No.
I see you've been replaced by a Weedle. I'm gonna be scratching a bunch of kids today, aren't I?
That was an awkward sentence.
Yes, it was. Welcome to Viridian Forest. Enjoy my bug-type Pokemon.
Well, what are we gonna get?
Not bug-type Pokemon. Like Aggron.
Hi.
It's just a cocoon. Still counts. I do not feel like scratching this thing to death. Ooh, actually young. Let's give your fighting skills a little bit of exercise. And also your black sludge. Really? Just revenge him again. And hope to survive. Really? No, no, no. Where's my Moo Moo milk? Drink my Moo Moo milk, my Pokemon.
Jeez.
Drink my Moo Moo milk, my Pokemon. Maybe this thing just has a critical hit item on it. Yay, protect. Yes, do that again. But also fail again. That's a very important part of that. He almost took himself out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That'll do.
Never had so much trouble with a bug capture kid. Yes, eat more sludge. Mamoswine! No. I think I'll swap out. I don't have too much great things against the Mamoswine, though. I probably could fight him being ice. You know what? This is a good choice.
These are some interesting bugs.
Yeah. They ate my bugs, so I decided they're my friends now. It's like godhood in Dungeons and Dragons. You kill it, you become it. It's logical, right?
I didn't think that was how it worked in Dungeons and Dragons. I thought it was more of if enough people believe in you, then it's true.
That's what the cults want you to believe.
Possible.
I'm not a thunderbolt. No. Oh, I can shoot you.
No, I'm just remembering it. There was a particular book that I was reading about Dungeons and Dragons and its history and stuff like that. And the guy who wrote the book would go back and forth between a campaign that he was part of, that one of his friends was running, and actual stories and history of D&D and that kind of stuff. The campaign was basically it was kind of like a real world type thing, but it actually takes place on Earth, on actual Earth, but it's basically like there was a vampire uprising, and now they're living in the version of Earth where.
I remember you talking about this.
Yeah, they're basically living on in a version of Earth where a lot of the humans have actually escaped from the breeding pens and stuff like that the vampires had, and they're now wandering around, living in this post-apocalyptic world that is more like what a D&D world is, but in a post-apocalyptic Earth. But one of the characters in the party actually managed to start a cult in his name by using one of those the spells that bring someone back to life. But it was very interesting way, because it's something that I think that was something that was on that guy's to-do list for the entire campaign, and he actually managed to do it with a race that just had not much knowledge about magic and how it works.
I figured out how to snatch. I don't think I want to use that. Oh. Yeah, I have a feeling. Tray pinch, hello. Sure. Tray pinch, male.
Okay.
Tray pinch, the ant pit Pokemon. Don't call it an antlion, that might be trademarked. Its nest is sloped, bowl pit in the desert. I shall repeat.
Did you just say desert?
Desert. I messed up the entire sentence, so I shall repeat it, but I will not start this recording over. Deal with it. Its nest is a sloped, bowl pit. Its nest is a sloped, bowl-like pit in the desert. Once something has fallen in, there is no escape. You get to keep that one for free.
Anyway.
Alright, well, Savino is Italian variant form of
Pink.
Sabina. Meaning Sabine in Latin? What? Feminine form Sabinus. A Roman meaning Sabine in Latin. Apparently, that's just all you need. It means Sabine.
What does Sabine mean?
I don't know. It doesn't go into detail about that one. It just means Sabine in Latin.
Because I've used that name before.
Let's see. Apparently, the Sabines. Hang on, I'm going to read further this. Apparently, the Sabines were an ancient people who lived in central Italy. And their lands eventually taken over by the Romans after several wars. So it's named after an ancient people.
Okay.
Got it.
Alright.
So all the ancient people, that's one option. What's the Hubert?
Wilberto? Wilberto?
Hubert.
I don't think that's how it's pronounced. Italian and Portuguese form of Waldobert,
What?
That's better.
which means walled rule and Bert bright.
Bright ruler?
Bright ruler, apparently.
Bright ruler?
I like that. Yeah.
I like bright ruler. Blah. I can't say it, but I like it. Guala.
You like Gual or Gol?
Berto.
Alberto.
Helps if I spell it correctly. Correctly. This entire thing is a mess. Gualberto. Alright, there's an item around here and it's probably up the stairs. Nope. Wow, an antidote in the woods. That's actually appropriate. Alright, I'm sick of you already. The woods gets one more encounter before I pop a repel on. get all the items. Like Stardust. Wow, that's a huge Pokemon! What kind of trainer? Suddenly I wish I encountered this guy with a Diglett. Huh. A boy named Stacy.
Karen, are you still interested
With
in the
a
Great
legend?
Gatsby?
Huh?
Are you still interested in the Great Gatsby on Audible?
Maybe.
Because you have about 5 hours before the sales price is gone. $5.
Eh.
I never did look at that.
There's not that many things listed here. By the way, there for people who might probably aren't listening on stream, there's a 2-day sale currently going on Audible. So I was just reminding Carrie Ann that it exists.
It's like a dozen or 2 books that are just $5.
Basically, yeah. Yeah, it's literally a dozen books.
And we do have several people in chat. Mawile. Now that I just gloss over that legendary Pokemon.
Well, I think it's also a member-only sale price, so...
Ah. Well. Could be used. Another one. I need extra swordiness in order to fight the steel type. Extra swordiness. Oh dear, he is level 60. That was a really weak Mawile.
Alright.
And this Magius cannot be touched by my Lucian. I should really look into that one day. Roll of Time, Thunderbolt, Orb Sphere, Flash Cannon. Flash Cannon! Boom! I said boom, thank you.
Is that just thunder casually rumbling out there, or what's the
Yeah, it's just like, yeah, I want to make noise right now.
I don't know.
Because there's no rain on the forecast.
Could it be neighbors? Because I definitely heard some neighbors out there. I have a headphone in my ear near the window, so I had no idea what the weather sounds like outside.
I mean, it could be the squirrels on the roof again.
Oh yeah, the squirrels love having fun. Wise glasses. Do I have use for wise glasses? What do my Pokemon have? Oh. Oh well. King's Rock. Not bad.
No, that's
Black
definitely thunder.
Dragon Fang. Smoke Ball. Twisted Spoon or Amulet Coin. I still have him with an Amulet Coin. Surf and Aurora Beam, that's not bad. Oh yeah. Yeah, you're getting some wise glasses, sir. I've just given my dragon some glasses to put on. I wonder how he looks. Tenzing's holding something. I just gave you glasses. I thought you were going to put them on. He happily handed over the pretty dewdrop. Oh, thank you for giving me that. I don't want you out anymore. I don't think I've ever tried this before in this game. Your Pokemon prevents things from seeing you.
Alright.
Einar is playing around with the fallen leaves. I'm sure that there's nothing more efficient and beautiful in this world than a bug-type Pokemon. Do you know where I can find any bug-type Pokemon? All I have are these losers like Azumarill. Or Azumarill? I don't know how to pronounce that one properly. But I do know how to kill it. So nice to have Psychic back. Shedinja. Shedinja. Gotta switch. Can't use that. I gotta try it. Level 22 Pokemon versus level 46.
Why?
Shedinja has 1 HP.
Fly! Oh no. Grudge? What does Grudge do? I literally have no idea what that does.
Bye.
You missed.
This is an exciting
What
battle.
are you doing?
I don't think he has actual moves.
Uh-huh.
Alright, I got through one confusion. Can I get through the second one? Yes! I win! That was a long way to remove 1 HP. 936. And switch out, because I'm not a fool. Not a full fool, anyway. Yeah, last one. Just surf him out.